Now Neved and I are joining.
Get up. There you go.
Get up.
Tim.
Neved, come on.
Dude, if I said come on, Neved. Come on, Neved. Come on, Neved. This guy right here. Come on, Neved. Neved.
What? I've already done it twice.
Help the numbers. Help the numbers.
Come on, Neved. We're already comfortable.
This is all right. This is the annual prerequisite to the pepper eating contest is Neved vacillating and then being a wuss and not eating peppers. Did he say what he was supposed to when he did? I'm squeamish and
I'm squeamish on the packets.
don't worry, big fella.
That just took
Take that out the first round.
All right, everybody, welcome to this year's HHO Hot Pepper Eating Contest, brought to you by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. This year it's an infomercial. Our contestants this year, from somewhere in Maryland, Adam, defending champion and three-time champion, Vegan Ray. From Maryland, the great rodent himself, Steve Badger. Last year's runner-up, Chris French. Champion from 2 years ago, the only man to win this contest other than Vegan Ray, Ben Bartlett. From the Lynchburg area, is that right?
Whatever.
Wendy's friend, Dee. And from Northern Virginia by way of Texas, so he's a contender, Tim Haynes.
Yes.
He told me he learned something, but I don't think he did. The rules of the contest are as follows.
Oh, hell yeah.
There are 18 peppers out here on the plate. Each round, each contestant gets to choose a pepper and eat that pepper. They may not eat the same pepper twice. When you eat your pepper, you have to chew it, show me that you've chewed it, and then swallow it. When your turn to eat your pepper comes up, you have 1 minute to eat a pepper, otherwise you are eliminated. And since Vegan Ray is the defending champion, we're going to allow him to go first, and then we'll go clockwise from there, so Adam will be up next. Ray is going for the
Place your bets.
Long Thin Cayenne, which was the state champion of Virginia hot pepper this year at the state fair, grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. And Ray has ingested the Long Thin Cayenne. Adam is going for the Andy Cayenne, a somewhat sweeter version, possibly not quite as hot as the Long Thin.
You do stem all?
No. No, these guys are pros.
All good.
Tim is next. Tim is eating a Serrano, stem and all.
Neved's next.
I'm like,
He likes the Long Thin Cayenne too.
Wow.
It's got a curl to it.
Crunchy.
Wow.
Okay.
Demure and ladylike.
Yeah, wait till later.
Ben's going for the Cleo's Dragon,
Ooh, that's
strategically taking the smallest one on the plate. Cleo's Dragon is a habanero version that's, eat the pepper. Habanero version, it's very sweet up front and then gets hotter than a regular habanero towards the end there.
And grown by nuts.
Grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. Chris French chooses the serrano pepper as well. Wonderful in Mexican food. You can get them from Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. Steve Badger. Trinidad Purple Coffee Pepper. He has experience with this. Steve actually grew these peppers himself. They're one of the few peppers out here that was not grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. Every time I do
I hope nobody's using that sponsorship as a drinking game.
Tilt.
And one round, his first round is complete. Everybody seems fine. Vegan Ray, you're up next. Vegan Ray is going for the Andy Cayenne this time. It's the primary thing in the hot sauce everybody gets later on, or the Cayenne version thereof.
I like the neck.
He's got a Cayenne strategy.
What's the winner get done?
Trophy, $50, and a selection of hot sauces. And a stomach full of Big of Tom's. Adam is up next, and he's going for the Trinidad Purple Coffee. He's probably had these at Badger's place.
Whoops, that was making a brownie.
Tim's turn.
There he's getting up. He's getting up. He's done.
We'll try 'em.
John, what happened to the other 10 guys?
Most of them didn't ripen up enough that I had enough to throw out here. And I have one that's sort of in my pocket that's coming out later. We'll see
Don't
later.
make them pull it out.
I don't like keeping the butter in your pocket.
Ben's sweating already, feeling the pressure. Caribbean Red Habanero.
It's not because it's pepper.
Go Redskin.
Ben.
I'm going to give him some space because he's starting to radiate already.
Radiation going on there. Gotta let it air out.
French goes for the Cleo's Dragon as well, and following Ben's strategy of trying to get the smallest one he can out of the pile.
Oh, yeah. To the right. Oh,
Royal Black is a heirloom pepper from somewhere in Europe. Grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company.
How is it?
How hot is it?
It's probably the least hot thing out here, I would guess.
Got good flavor?
Ben's feeling it.
I'm going out.
So we should be stuffing them with prosciutto?
It's going out. I'm out.
What?
Yeah.
Dingy?
My stomach does not feel very
Well,
good.
I got money on it.
Ray, I have like $1,000 on you.
Big and Ray is done.
Wait. Not until it's time.
Yeah, he has a minute, but
Still got a minute. You still got a minute.
Get a minute, Ray.
Please
Get it
come
together.
back.
Get a courtesy refill.
It's a year of
Ray? He pulls this every 2 years. Trust me. They'll deploy. We got to change his name.
We don't have a
He will
base
come
card if
back.
he doesn't come back.
Ray.
Ooh. That looks.
Yeah,
How's it look?
he's hurting already.
alrighty. Big and Ray is done.
Dingy.
We will have crown a new champion this year.
Come on, Dad.
Adam is going to Badger's Garden again for the Tabasco pepper.
Badger ain't eating swine yet.
Everybody knows Tabasco sauce isn't hot.
He doesn't have anything to do with this brow yet.
Move in here, people.
I mean, it was terrible. Good sale.
He's on the strike for his match.
Tim Hayes.
Very good.
Everything's legal as long as you eat pepper. Tim Hayes goes for Tabasco as well.
He'll go out of there.
Do you think you can? Jalapeno pepper, everybody in the room has eaten these before. Grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company.
Woohoo! Glenberry Farm.
She's eating it.
Gotta love that shit, Blueberry.
Ben's turn.
What's the temperature gonna be tonight, man?
Ben's going for a Tabasco. Needs to cool down a little bit.
About to drop.
I got a towel that buffs the head there, Ben, if you need it.
I thought Rob Zilla was going to rub his neck, but he appears to have. His corner man seems to have abandoned him.
His cut man?
He's on his own. Not in
French goes for the purple Trinidad purple coffee. And Badger goes back to his own garden for the Tabasco.
Not Glenberry.
That concludes the first 3 rounds. Adam would be up for He goes for the Serrano.
Why are you always going hard early?
Somebody's got to look bad early.
That's me.
Tim Haynes is up.
I beat Vegan Ray. I'm calling it done. No need. Oh, I didn't even get to a gallon pepper, bro. Tim, one more round.
Do the data.
She said
One more round.
Yeah, you didn't beat him yet. You went tied him.
No, I made the other round. You dropped out.
Ray did.
Yeah, I stayed around extra.
Yeah, she wants you to
Serrano
do that.
pepper for D.
He said no.
I made it longer than you did.
Very dainty. Oh, look at that.
She's a contender, I can tell.
What's the hottest one on the board, Don? Brooklyn chocolate salad.
The hottest one out here right now is probably the Bugalokia.
Come on, Badger.
Ben is up. He's going for the Takanatsume, which is one of the most popular hot peppers in Japan. It's essentially a Thai pepper.
Thanks, Squirt.
What kind of heat is that packet?
It's a Thai pepper.
He's already got the double.
Chris French.
Come on, Frenchie, go Butte.
Chris goes for the daddle, my personal favorite of all the hot peppers we have.
Those are pretty nice, the little yellow ones.
It's starting to sweat a little, shouldn't it? What are we going on, an hour and 8 minutes? I don't know.
Badger goes for the Trinidad Scorpion. It's called a scorpion because of the distinctive stinger on the end of it. And it is one hot SOB.
Anything shaped like that, you probably should sell it. Ding, 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 ding.
He's eating one.
Sorry, make a little mess.
I can smell how hot that pepper is in his mouth.
Which one?
Yeah, maybe.
Trinidad Scorpion.
The Trinidad Scorpion.
Yeah, you could do that.
No, I said I wouldn't. I decided it was more than Takanatsume for Adam. He's maintaining his outlast everyone conservative strategy.
So this is just a Thai pepper?
Pretty much, yeah.
Too dainty.
Come on, Ben.
Purple coffee Trinidad for Ben. He probably ate 15 of those last weekend at Badger's house. We have had people, Chris French definitely practiced last year, and I've seen Ben practice before as well. This is a fifth. Chris French, Orange Explosion Habanero. I have no idea how hot this is. This is the other one that Badger grew.
Stay away from those babies. They'll hurt you.
Scotch bonnet, I'm not eating that. Oh, what?
Well, about half the stuff up here is hotter than that. Chris says that was not hot. That was a quote. Chris's famous quote from last year at the end of the contest was, "This is not natural." Badger, you're up. Badger is done.
Badger, 45 seconds.
I can't help but be a little disappointed.
one, you'll feel better.
Really? You know what I mean, really?
Regular orange habanero for Adam. That's probably the least hot of all the habanero varieties we have.
So I'm sure we can't have
Dee is up. She's eating a Tabasco, which, as we all know, Tabasco sauce is not hot.
This is exciting.
She has this sensible strategy of eating them when they are. That's just for show, Chris.
Yeah, I like it.
Ben's turn.
They brought some back.
Come on, Daffy.
Do it.
Come on, Ben. You do it.
Donald. I'm sorry, Donald.
The Orange Explosion Habanero, which French just said is not hot.
Strategy. He's sharking you, man. He's sharking you, he's hooking him.
Ben's sucker enough to trust his competition.
Not hot? Okay, so when Chris says he doesn't shoot a very good round on the course, you know he's lying?
Nah, that's the truth. Yeah, some things are just beyond the realm of possibility. French's turn.
Come on, French.
And he wants a Tabasco pepper as well. That concludes 6 rounds. Adam is up for round 7. State champion, long, thin cayenne grown by Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. He eats these things like Bugs Bunny eats carrots. I don't know. We did have one last year. D has a Royal Black.
Maybe.
Back in.
Oh, he's coughing his
Pins up. He wants a Serrano. After 2 more rounds, we'll take a quick break so people can get beer and so the heat can fester.
Intermission?
2 more rounds. No,
Chris French.
I want to see him eat Jalopy.
This is the first time I've done good in about how long?
A long time.
Get a fucking picture.
French is going for the Scorpion.
Oh, no.
It's already killed Badger.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Chris! Expose his weakness.
Yes.
Badger
There it
exposed.
goes.
You had to take a deep breath.
Wow, that's really hot.
Oh, that's 2. How was it? That's hot.
Chris is chasing it with mashed potatoes. 7 rounds down. Adam is up for round 8.
Poor guy, yeah, it's coming everywhere.
Guy in the hot pepper.
Daddle pepper, tasty as can be.
Oh, that's juicy.
Yep, you're eating it.
Ate a Serrano already?
Yep.
All right. So habanero. You know what? Like it? Special? What about these? Are you gonna use?
Not yet. That one hot, Chris.
You go first.
I cannot believe vegan left.
Really close.
Really hot?
Really hot.
Well, that one was.
Really.
The Fatali.
Vitali.
Oh, my
Thank you for the camera. We
Did you
appreciate
say
that.
see ya? Is that what you said? Did you say see ya?
No, maybe not. I don't know.
Really?
He said,
Now he's fucking baiting me.
Ben,
Down.
strategy.
You guys know that
Come on, Ben. Work him.
Oh, yeah.
Ben. He said, see ya.
Dirty move, Ben. You should eat a Trinidad, Ben. It's all
There's
about-
no stopping now, Ben.
That's what they all say.
Trinidad. Trinidad.
Ben's having a daddle.
This thing's a big. Shaking his head.
French goes for the Takanatsumi Japanese. A cooler.
Very dangerous.
All right, one more round, then we'll take a 5-minute break.
No. Keep going.
Trinidad.
You get 5 minutes to recover.
5 minutes for it to build.
They're gonna burn.
Or-
They're gonna want to quit.
Royal Black, he goes for a cooler as well.
Give them an option. Do they want to go or stop? Look at that bag.
Dee's turn.
Oh, really?
She doesn't seem too bothered yet.
I'm bothered by the lack of selection at this point.
Getting narrow.
They're getting
There's
hotter
only
and hotter.
10 there that you haven't eaten yet.
Got it, he doesn't matter. Go to the one closest to you.
Yeah, I need that blue, yeah, right, that one right there.
Oh, is that?
No, he's not your friend.
He's
my
not, he has to be
Not my
goaded
friend.
into it every year, never does it, so don't listen to him.
I served my time.
Daddle pepper for D as well.
That was good taste.
Like the last one? Different?
That one tastes better.
The daddle is the best tasting pepper out here.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Amazing.
Where was that going?
Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. For a long time, they grew them in St. Augustine, Florida, and nowhere else. Or nowhere else in the United States. But, Ben's turn.
Won't leave any color on the next one.
Nagamorch, it's a very hot pepper.
It's hard to be over here. It's hot.
That's all you'll play.
He's got a bad pepper.
I'll take
Yeah, you get one sometimes. That one's nothing wrong with that one, though. Other than it's hotter than babies.
Ben, what do you need? Water? Beer? What do you need, buddy?
Milk.
Big bucket of ice cream.
I'm done for a minute.
Yep, 5 minutes. French goes for a long thin cayenne.
She's going to puke.
No puke.
Whoa. Come on, man.
Oh. Goddamn, that was close.
Ruin the selection. Right.
Yeah. Quick way to eliminate the competition. All right, everybody first. 5 minutes.
Funny stuff.
Right?
We're missing. We're missing one. One more.
If you hurry up.
What, can I get like a towel?
If you hurry up.
Oh, he's so cranky.
It's a contest.
You haven't met John before, have you?
How did I not answer the question the first time?
No one said you didn't answer the question.
Now turn that back to you. Turn this thing back. I turned them over because everybody had eaten them already. While Dee is powdering her nose, we did bring out one more pepper. This pepper was grown at Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. We haven't actually tried these yet because these are the first ones we have of them that have ripened up. So that we're experimenting on the pepper contest contestants. This is a Trinidad Douglas. I've read a lot of places that this is actually probably the hottest thing we've got, and I cut one up to get some seeds out of it, and it certainly smelled like it's probably the hottest thing I've got out here.
What? What's the hottest one, Andy?
That brown one in the front over here.
That chocolate?
Yeah, don't eat it.
Over here. You ate a long dinner.
Chocolate.
Oh, don't touch your eyes.
Is it my turn?
No, it's all right. Round 10. Adam is up first.
Procrastinating. Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
The Orange Explosion Habanero, which everyone claims is not hot.
Yeah, you're getting a break.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
What?
Get excited.
Are we going to fucking play around? We're going to
Yeah, show us what you got. Show us what you got. Playing with them. Look at she's playing with them. Touching all of them.
He is going for the Butchalokia.
Yes! See ya.
You go, girl.
If the Trinidad Douglas is not the hottest thing we've got, then that certainly is.
Wait.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh my God. No cover this time. It has a hair development. Yeah.
Swallow.
She's rolling her eyes at the rest of the competitors.
She's shaking her head like it's nothing.
Oh my God! Even Ben's rattled.
Ben, don't let her rattle you. She's getting in your bucket.
Big and rattled.
You said a message.
Don't let her in the kitchen, Ben.
Any girl rattle me anyway.
And has a habanero, just a regular.
Just the regular
Generic
600,000.
habanero.
Scoville.
French looking at the Nagamoriches.
You ready to zoom in, Bob?
I can smell that one too. That thing's hot, man.
Yeah.
Cleo's Dragon, quite tasty.
And hot.
Yep, sweet and hot.
Go for the doubler. You're looking at it.
It's a straight tie right there in the corner, isn't it?
That's a Tabasco. If it's got the sign turned over, everybody's already eaten one of them.
Chocolate.
You have a Trinidad Scorpion, Trinidad 7-Pot Habanero, Caribbean Red Habanero, Purple Coffee, Nagamorich, Orange Explosion, which everybody says is not hot, and Cleo's Dragon. That's those there.
Those that you didn't finish.
Oh no, that was the bad
He
one.
replaced that one. That was the bad one.
I'm just playing. He fussed at me before, that's why. It's like a thing. All right, you did. You fussed at me, remember? Okay, you fussed. You were like,
Cameraman, Nagamorich.
What is that, Nagamore?
She's got no taste buds whatsoever.
Not after the
Dee is, by the way, the first female competitor ever in this competition. And we all know that women do have a higher threshold for pain than men do.
Why is that?
It's called childbirth.
made us.
Big deal with guys?
Ben's eating a jalapeno.
Supposed to run outside to do
Don't get a shot. He's taking his time with the jalapeno, though.
It's too hot up there. What?
It's the second year in a row that Ben's bowed out on a
No, he's
jalapeno.
got a minute. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. No.
Come on, Ben!
Ben! You cannot let him do you like that. Come on, you're in a competition with us.
He's done.
It's you and her.
4 round ducks.
At least wait till she gets back. At least wait till.
And we'll have a new champion this year.
Yeah, Ben.
Come on, Ben!
Oh, Ben.
You can do it, Ben!
French goes for the Fatale.
You got this, Ben.
Actually grown at Mount Olympus Farm down in Caroline County. One of the few not grown at Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company.
Start finishing.
He's done now.
Ben!
French puts down the Fatale.
We're gonna have a new champion this year.
Adam goes for the jalapeno. They're getting that out of the way now.
that. Put Ben out. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Got a missing contestant.
D has 1 minute.
1 minute, 60 seconds.
Maybe that future Loki was the ticket.
That Bucciologi and that Nagamorich are after each other and they fucking jump in.
Stoic is one thing.
These
keeping
things
it
are
down
not
is another.
toys.
30 seconds.
She's on the way. She's got 25 seconds left. She's got plenty of time.
You go, girl.
Pumpkin yellow, white. Pumpkin yellow.
Yellow. Little pumpkin yellow, D.
Where, that one?
No, up there in front of you.
This
Right
one?
there, yeah.
Oh, yeah, at this point, that would be fine.
That one's not hot anyway.
Not at this point.
That's what they all say.
My God.
Chris French. French is saving the royal black. He's still saving the jalapeno. The mashed potatoes are coming out all over the place.
Gotta love John's mashed potatoes.
You didn't need to read past that. There were about 10 other ones, but you know.
All right, Adam. Adam, you have Trinidad Scorpion, Trinidad 7-Pot, Caribbean Red, Fatali, Nagamorich, Orange Explosion, which is not hot by all accounts. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. And Butylokia then. Oh, yeah.
No.
Caribbean Red Habanero.
Oh. I hate those.
And now Adam no longer has anything left that's not just disgustingly hot. D, you have this Trinidad Scorpion, the Trinidad 7-Pot, the regular Habanero, the Caribbean Red, the Purple Coffee, and Cleo's Dragon. Several of those which aren't hot. Oh, and the Trinidad Douglas everyone has.
If you're so smart, why aren't you over here? You're out there? All right, I'm going to have me that regular habanero. Where is it?
It's those orange jokers.
You've had no heckling at all so far. Honestly.
Except from these two.
Two! Look at all these other people.
She's your best friend. What is she supposed to do? Builds character.
She earned herself some heckling today, baby.
We're not going there on YouTube.
Oh my God.
Oh, dainty again.
Yep. It's gone. French goes for the Caribbean Red. Chris has jalapeno, 7-Pot, habanero, Andy Cayenne, and Butylokia left after this one.
Oh, wow, that was
And Trinidad Douglas, of course.
Should have gotten that butte over with.
Oh, smack talking.
that chocolate.
Just put it out there. You should get it over with now, even.
Chocolate.
Both of them have already eaten. Really should.
Everybody else is eating.
No, neither one of these guys
You're
is
the
eating
only
a
one that's
butte.
eating.
Adam is bowing out. They have eaten
One of the real reason I ate all these peppers?
13 out of 18.
One more on there.
You eat 13, D?
13 out of 19, excuse me. Oh, well, now there's 2 people left.
No one else.
That was almost as good as it's allowed.
Here, we'll add another one, too.
Sorry.
That's the long chocolate habanero.
Gotta watch out for the long chocolate.
Background.
All right, D, your turn.
You know what just occurred to me, Wendy? I can't take that trophy home anyway.
John, drop out.
I can't take the trophy home. It has to go to your house. You keep it safe? All right.
Take it home. Is there someone at home that won't let you?
Already talking about that trophy.
Yeah, we are not explaining that.
Good pick.
All right.
Well, I got this trophy.
See?
What's it look like?
Chocolate.
What's left? What's left? What's left?
Let's see. You
That hot one
have
out of the way.
Trinidad Scorpion left.
Don't do that one, Dee.
No, that one looks unnatural.
Trinidad Seven Pot left. Trinidad Douglas.
Don't do that one.
Caribbean Red Habanero. Purple Coffee.
Chocolate.
Long Chocolate Habanero.
Chocolate over
Where were these from?
Glen Burnie Farm Produce Company. And Cleo's Direct.
A shout out to the sponsors. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and eat this Caribbean Red.
Caribbean Red. That's fine with me.
Is it good? Does it have floral notes?
Yeah, actually.
I like that about pepper.
citrusy.
Citrusy even.
The daddle is much more citrusy. The yellow ones tend to be more citrusy than the red ones, I think.
Was there a yellow one?
Not of the hobs. The daddle is the most citrusy of them all.
This is the moment again where I have a series of bad decisions, followed by another bad decision.
Wait till tomorrow morning.
Come on, ice cream.
First, I'm going to do it at night.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about that.
Chris French. Going for the jalapeno for the cooler. Been out, don't do it. It's been out the last 2 years.
Those habaneros are hot.
Yeah.
It's meaty.
What's stuck in the teeth?
All right.
I don't see that about him.
Hey. Game time.
He's not going to let me win.
It's the chocolate.
Pepper eating is not a gentleman's sport.
Chocolate. You keep saying chocolate. Who says chocolate?
That's Neved, who wouldn't eat a hot pepper if
You wouldn't need any of
his
them.
life depended on it.
You know what? All I wanted was a sticker or a t-shirt. Yeah, and they had it.
Now you have to eat one more to have it, because you're still tied.
Oh, she's bowing out.
Bowing out without even breaking a sweat.
Come on, Chris, eat one more pepper. Go, couple. Chris, you deserved it last year. Eat one more pepper.
Somebody eat the chocolate.
You have to eat the hot
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Huh?
You already have one of those.
One more to win.
French has a Andy Cayenne for the win.
Oh, Frenchie.
After that joke, I'm going.
She's like, I just want a t-shirt.
I think you just gotta eat one of those Buddha.
We'll get her a t-shirt of some sort here. Reigning champion, 2011. Yep, she's the only one that ate the beard.
I kept
What's the name of
going.
the chocolate?
Okay, who wants to eat a Trinidad Douglas?
Badger's hand is up.
I already cut one up. I know what it smells like. I'm not eating it.
Congratulations.
You gotta try it. Somebody's gotta try it.
Badger's
Ray's gonna eat
Ah, Big's back for encore. Yes.
it just for a sampler.
Ben's like, I gotta do it now. Yeah.
Not as hot as you look.
Not as hot as Big Jalokia is a verdict.
Yes. Look at that spider. Eat that.
I can smell it.
It's actually a very flavorful pepper. I like it. Take care of that, will you?
Anyone want to split one?
Anyone?
This guy dropped out on the hot kitchen.
2 years in a row.
That's hot.
Oh,
Not as hot as
Which one is it, Ben?
It's hitting you now.